Howdy folks, and welcome back to our playthrough of XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. Last episode, we had a very successful mission where we rescued an engineer and his escort, who has joined us as a new grenadier. And we got a bunch of other shit done too. So, I think now it's time for us to go back outside and continue on with building that radio relay that just didn't want to get completed. We've got a new investigation to get some supplies open. We're not going to mess with that right now. I really want to get this radio relay done. Shut up, assassin. First, we're going to head on over to the black market though, and see what's going on over there.
Market is open.
Oops, forgot to check. This month, they're extra interested in Advent Officer Corpses, Advanced Scopes, and Illyrium Cores. Well, I only have 2 Officer Corpses, and I don't want to part with those. I want the Advanced Scope that I have, and I only have 5 Illyrium Cores, and they're, like, really hard to come by, so nope, I ain't selling none of those either. And everything else is in fairly limited supply. I don't really use hair triggers, so I can afford to get rid of that. And the focus implants, I don't really use those either, so I can get rid of that. Everything else is shit that we need and use, so we're done with selling. Extra 20 supplies for us. As for buying stuff here, let's see. Some alien alloys, Illyrium crystals, autoloader, repeater, speed implant, and don't really want any of that. More supplies I don't need, another soldier I don't need, and boosting the speed of some of our autopsies, I don't really need that either. Okay, not going to buy anything this month. Radio relay. Let's get that fucking thing built. Had enough delays.
The proving grounds are ready.
God damn it.
We can build the skulljack whenever you give the word.
Alright, well, the proving ground is done. Go ahead and have a look.
Welcome to the proving grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development.
Alright, as Miss Shen just kind of explained, this facility is used for kind of building and developing some of our more unusual and unique items. There is no upgrade available for this room. If we had an extra engineer, we could post him in here, and that would reduce the construction time of any of our projects. But we don't have an engineer to spare right now, so that's going to remain open. Right now we have a few projects open. We can build a skulljack. Take us 2 weeks and cost 50 supplies. But it's kind of required for us to continue on with the storyline and get some of our objectives done. So we're going to need to build at least one of those. And here we can build a spark. That is from the Shen's Last Gift DLC. We no longer have to go through that painfully long mission to discover the spark and investigate that old facility run by Julie. We just kind of get the spark right off the bat. And it's kind of a shame that we don't get to run through that mission. It was really long and kind of annoying, but it was kind of fun too. But the spark is still in the game. I don't really know how I feel about that unit. There's some good points and bad points. I'll probably build one at one point just because I love Julian's voice so much and some of the shit he says. But I'm not going to do it right now. It's a little too costly. 2 Illyrium cores, 100 supplies, 20 alien alloys, 5 Illyrium crystals. That's too much. So I'm going to go ahead and start a skull tech.
I'll have the team get
And we'll get that done.
Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
Takes 14 days, but whatever. You gotta get it started at some point. Nothing else going on out here. Still 9 days to excavate the power area. 2 days to go before we get our mid-tier armor. So we'll probably get that too before we finish off the radio relay. This thing's never going to get built.
When inspired,
yep, there we go.
Is actually quite efficient.
Alright, plated armor. This unlocks the Predator armor for our troops. That's the mid-tier armor. It's basically just going to give our guys a little extra health. But it also unlocks a couple new Proving Ground projects. Namely the exosuit and the spider suit. The exosuit is a little bit more durable version of the Predator armor. You get extra armor protection and health, and it also gives you an ability to use a heavy weapon, but you don't get I think you lose like one of your utility slots or something in exchange for that. Then there's the spider suit, which I mentioned a number of episodes ago. It's a lot like Pray Tell Mox's armor. It's got the grappling hook. You don't get the cool grapple attack that he's got, but you can get yourself up on top of buildings and stuff a lot easier. So it improves your mobility quite a bit. So those are a couple things you're probably going to look at here later on. Oh, and we get another technology breakthrough for the digital network construction. 5 days, and the digital network upgrade for the resistance ring will cost us half. Well, we're definitely going to be building it. It doesn't cost that much, but whatever. It's only 5 days. May as well go ahead and get it out of the way.
Science is eager to begin, Commander. Personally, I find the Chosen disconcerting. The Elders' attempt at humanizing our enemy will make it all the more difficult for our troops to face them in battle.
Commander?
Hi there, Lily. We got some work for you to do.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Alright, well, as helpful as that is, well, I'll probably be making some med kits here in a moment. But we want to make the Predator armor right away. This is our, as I said, our mid-tier armor. It's going to cost us 6 Advent Trooper corpses, 150 supplies, and 20 alien allies. We've got all of that, and it's a nice upgrade, so we're going to go ahead and do it.
The aptly named Predator armor should give our soldiers increased longevity in the field.
Alright, looking badass there, Cleavage Gaming. Okay, so now all of our troops have the better armor.
This is what it was like in the old days. Always on edge, ready for a fight on a moment's notice. Certainly keeps you on your toes.
Alright, as you can see, with the armor, if we go back to the standard armor, it provides no bonuses whatsoever. With the Predator armor, shut up, Central.
They've needed a leader just as much as we have, and now they'll be expecting us to hit the aliens where it hurts. Not that I'm worried. We've got plenty of people itching to take on Advent. Things are just starting to get interesting.
Alright, with the upgraded armor, all of our soldiers now have 4 extra health. And they also have an extra utility slot open, so they can bring along an extra piece of gear with them. So, that's a good thing. Likewise, our Reaper and Skirmisher base armor has been upgraded. They get the same thing, bonus health. I don't think they get, yeah, they don't get the bonus utility slot though. They just get the bonus health out of the deal. So, not as useful, but still an upgrade. So, can't complain about that really. Let's see, as I mentioned, my specialists are kind of my medics. And since they have the bonus utility slot, I think I'm going to give all of them a med kit to haul around with them. So I get 1, 2, 3 specialists. So I'm going to go back to the engineering area and I'm going to build 3 med kits. One, two, three. Okay. And then back to the armory, and we'll assign that to all of our specialists. So, frag grenade and a medkit. Now our specialist can actually heal, which will be awesome. Huh, I actually have 4 specialists. I missed one. Alright, well, I'll have to go buy another one. Alright, as you can see here, what a medkit does is it allows you to restore 4 hit points to a single soldier. It can also be used to remove the burning condition, acid burn, and poison effects from a soldier. If you happen to have one that's been reduced to no health, but they're not dead yet, they're just bleeding out, it can also stabilize that person. It's only got a single charge, and you have to be right next to them in order to use it. And carrying one grants you automatic immunity to poison, which is kind of helpful, especially when dealing with them annoying vipers.
New orders, Commander?
Yes, just build me another medkit, please. Thank you. I know, a lot of running around. I'm done now, though. Nothing else to do inside, so we'll just head on out. And hopefully get this goddamn radio relay built. Finally! After all those interruptions, we finally have the damn thing. And with the press of a button, our income goes up.
Welcome to the fight.
Doesn't look like much, but hey, a bonus is a bonus. And our income went up from, what was it, like 32 to 53 supplies every month. Okay, so see, we can pick up our supply drop, we can get some more rookies, or we can go over here and get some more supplies, or we can make contact somewhere else. Well, our supply drop is not going to disappear. That'll always stay there, even if we don't pick it up. Rookies I don't really care about. Let's go pick up these supplies up here and see what happens while we're doing that. Our research could finish before that. Actually, it will finish before that. But first, a gorilla, of course.
Commander, with the number of contacts we've established, we're getting requests for support from multiple sites around the world. Unfortunately, we only have the resources to respond to one of them. The decision is yours.
Alright, since we finally have access to more than one region, we finally get to choose between missions. We can go to South Africa and protect a device. We'll be rewarded with supplies, and that will counter the hidden event that I don't know exactly what it does yet. Or we can go to East Africa, and we can neutralize a field commander. Oh, I think we're going to do this one. Gives us intel, and it counters the event that'll cause the Chosen to be much more likely to appear in combat. Oh yeah, we're doing this for a bunch of different reasons. We really don't want those Chosen showing up any more than they already are. We're really low on intel, so we need that. Plus, the Assassination missions are a new one with this DLC, so they'll give me a chance to see what those are. It's an easy mission, so we can take some of our lower geared, or lower ranked troops. And we have a sit rep. Location scout. We have advanced intel on the mission site, and we'll be able to observe all enemy movements. Basically, this means that the entire map is already going to be revealed for us, so we'll be able to see where all the enemies are, where they move, what they're doing. It's just going to make it a whole lot easier for us to figure out where we got to go to get the mission done. So, yeah, this is getting done for a whole bunch of different reasons.
Africa.
Alright, let's see who we got here. Still got some wounded and tired people. That's okay. So we'll grab ourselves the sharpshooter. And a grenadier. And let's see. Well, a specialist. Gotta have the medic. So you got a ranger on covert action. So we'll grab one of our rangers. And we got one extra spot. I think I'm going to grab another sharpshooter for this one. Whole map's revealed, so we'll have good line of sight on everybody. And all of our people have this extra slot. We don't really have anything to put in it though. They can only carry one grenade apiece. So, nothing extra that we can put there. The grenadier, yeah, even he can't carry an extra grenade. So, we're all set up with that. So, we'll go ahead and launch the mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
And we'll go ahead and begin the mission. This should be a cakewalk. We need more super easy missions like this. But then the game would truly be too easy.
This could be a chance for us to disrupt their current operations and throw off their command structure. Your orders are to eliminate that officer with extreme prejudice. Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
Commander, we managed to access an old reconnaissance satellite passing over the AO. We've got a complete picture of the area. There shouldn't be any surprises on this one.
Alright, as you can see, the entire map is revealed. We can see everything. We can see where these civilians are. See this nice little truck over here. So we look around. Advent security tower. Oh, what do we got over here? It looks like we've got a purifier and one of the Advent mech units. We got some people inside here. We got a Viper and another mech unit. And what is that? Is that a purifier? No, I think that might actually be our target right there. That might be the field commander we're looking for. So, our objective on this mission is to assassinate this field commander. I'm assuming that's him. We got to get over there and kill him. And then we also got to take out all the other troops. They actually made these guys kind of smart. At least smarter than they used to be. Well, they were never really in the game before. But they behave normally. Or at least what you would expect to be normally. When we're spotted, and they know where we're at, they'll actually try to extract the field commander. There'll be an extraction point for him somewhere. Oh, here's some more troops. It looks like a trooper and a viper. Yep. Right, yeah, there'll be an extraction point placed somewhere on the map, and the field commander will start moving his way over there. And that'll make it a little harder for us to actually assassinate him, because he'll be trying to escape. So once we get discovered, we really gotta bust our ass to get over there and kill him before he gets away. Luckily, even though we got all these wide fields of vision around here, we know where he is. We can see where we'll be spotted. So we know exactly where we gotta go, and we know exactly what we gotta do. So we're gonna start heading on over that way. We still gotta be careful though. We're still gonna make sure we stay in cover and whatnot, because we don't want to get spotted before we get over there to kill him.
Looks like hostiles over here. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Voy a la posición designada.
So until we get spotted, we can kind of take our time.
Vista en el objetivo.
We just have to be really careful about where we go and position ourselves.
Move. No need to ask twice.
Double time.
Of course, he's heading right for us. That son of a bitch. Alright, well, that's not too bad. And we can see where everybody's going. So, no real surprises on this mission. It'll just take a little bit longer to go through the alien turn, because you have to watch where everybody moves and what they do. And unfortunately, he's walking away from us. So we're going to have to try and play catch up. But that is definitely him. Looks like an officer. Looked like he had a little cape on his back. Special helmet. Yeah, that's who we're looking for. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to sneak by. We'll be seen. So, what are we going to do here? I think we're going to stay where we are. Put everybody into Overwatch just in case we're spotted. And we're going to wait and see where this group wanders off to.
Got it covered.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Overwatch.
Rolling.
Me dirijo allí.
On Overwatch.
A ello voy.
Alright, hopefully they go away. Well, the Viper is anyway. Don't know where that mech is going. Alright, he's followed. And they're just kind of moseying on over there by themselves. Not really a concern of ours. And he's continuing to walk away from us down the street. Well, that's annoying. Alright, well. We do have a small avenue where we could slip through, but we just don't have the distance to do it. So we're going to move a little closer, staying behind cover so we don't get spotted. And we're going to hope that they don't come and turn around and come back this way.
Me suena el olor.
The hell did I spot? I don't know. It sounded like I spotted something. Whatever.
Rolling out. Roger that.
And our last guy, where do I want to put him? These guys turn around and come back. If he's here, he'll be spotted. I don't know. Yeah, we'll put him here. Alright, they did turn around, but they're going up the alley there. That'll give us a little more room to run past. So, that's good. Those two are staying down in their little sewer pit area. I don't know why, but whatever. They can go wherever the hell they want. They just need to stay over there. Same with these guys. And the field commander is walking back this way. Awesome. Okay, so he's right over there. He's got a wide range of vision. So we need to get over here, where we'll be in cover, and get prepared to ambush him, probably on the next turn.
We need the objective.
Alright, he's been identified as our target.
Confirmed. That's the general. Take him out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
Es hora de correr.
On the move. On the move.
And horrible places to put my specialist, of course. Well, this will have to do for now, I guess. Not the best spot, but it will do. Alright, they're continuing to walk away. That's a good thing. Means I'll be able to get that field commander all by himself. They're staying down in their little pit, guarding all the trash. Very important job. Glad they're keeping up with it. And these guys are still wandering about the alleyways, not doing anything important. And he's starting to walk down an alley himself. Okay. So, how do I want to start this? Can't get too close, but we want to still remain behind cover. I guess I'll move my grenadier up here to the cart. My ranger can get even closer, hide behind,
Ya voy.
I don't know, whatever that is, a mailbox. And he'll probably be the one I start this off with. Sharpshooter over here. And the other sharpshooter behind the cart. And again, no real good place for our specialist, so we'll just move him up here a little bit.
On Overwatch.
And we'll go ahead and put everybody but the ranger in Overwatch, just in case field commander tries to run, hopefully we'll be able to take him out.
Affirmative, covering now. Got it covered. Eyes on the prize.
Alright, here we go. Let's start off this ambush right. Excellent. A crit, and we kill them in one shot.
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the General's body.
Well, here come the reinforcements.
It hit the plate! This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
Grenadier misses.
Come on, focus!
Hit the Viper with a pistol shot. Missed with another.
Adjusting aim.
Oh, this isn't good. They're all alerted to our presence now. And they're all coming for me. So, I need to get me some good cover and start fighting these guys off. Alright, well. Let's see what we want to do here. Alright, our ranger only has partial cover there, but he'll have full cover here or here. He's got a crappy shot on both of those guys. Well, let's move back here. Let's see. He doesn't really have a good shot on anybody except the mech. And the mech is armored. Snipers, on the other hand, they have horrible shots. Horrible shot. Oh, what the fuck? This is terrible. I am in a terrible position. The hell was I thinking?
Closing on target position now.
Alright, let's move our Grenadier over here. We got a horrible shot on that Viper, and the mech has armor. But if we use a grenade, we can shred the armor off the mech and remove the cover from the Viper. Maybe do a little damage to him. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do.
Fire in the hole!
Alright, mech damaged, and one of his points of armor has been shredded off. And the Viper's been damaged as well and had all his cover removed. So, this is good for our snipers. Snipers should now be able to take out the Viper, since he's being flanked. Dead Viper. Awesome.
Kill confirmed.
Our other sniper has a great shot on the mech. Could potentially drop him. Actually, probably will drop him if he hits. So, we'll do that. But he misses. Of course.
That's not good.
We've got our specialist. Again, could potentially kill him. So, we'll see if we can manage that. Alright, took him out. So, we've got the other two over here in the pit that we don't really have to worry about this turn. And then these two over here that are in terrible positions. What do we want to do? Well, if we move over here to get a better shot at them, they'll have a better shot on us. If we move back over this way,
Movimiento.
they will have horrible shots on us, just like we have horrible shots on them. So we can put our ranger into Overwatch, and hopefully at least one of them will move out and get shot.
A ello voy.
So we'll do that. Somehow he managed to not trigger reaction fire. And he tried to grab my ranger and pull him in, but failed. And our Overwatch hit the trooper and killed him. Awesome.
Ya no es una amenaza.
Alright. Well, let's see. These guys are in an awesome position to really fuck one another up. If that purifier blows up when he dies, he's going to do a lot of damage to the mech. So, well, first I want to deal with this Viper. I can run in here and get him in melee combat. It won't kill him. One sniper has no shot, and the other has no shot. Specialist has no shot. Grenadier has no shot. Huh. What do you know? Well, that is unfortunate. The Ranger does have a shot, but it's a pretty bad one. But since nobody else has a shot on the Viper, that means that the Viper has no shot on them. So I can go ahead and put all these guys into Overwatch, not have to worry about the Viper. These guys will run around the corner and get shot as they do, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Moving to Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm on it.
And as for dealing with the Viper, I think I just need to move myself over here to where he's not going to be able to see me. That'll force him to move, and hopefully get taken out with some of this all this Overwatch fire I'm going to be going with. I need to find the best place to do this. He doesn't really have any great options for where to go. And I hate grouping my people up. Oh, we'll put him here. No shot at anybody, so nobody can see him either. So, Overwatch for him as well. And here they come. Hit the mech. Hit the mech.
We've got advent here.
And kill the mech. Awesome.
Target neutralized.
Don't think we have a shot on the purifier. Well, here comes the Viper.
Not feeling so good.
Okay. He spat a little poison at our snipers. Not the end of the world. Well, we definitely don't want to be staying in there. Oh, that civilian's really running away.
That one hurt a little. That one hurt a little.
Alright, well, my guys have plenty of health, so they're not really in any danger of dying. Kind of sucks to have a couple wounded people, but what can you do? Alright, 2% chance to hit. 0% chance to hit. Wow, that's lovely. 35. And 31. I'm gonna hit the purifier over there. Alright, we'll move him out of the poison cloud. Still, shitty chance to hit. You can remove the cover though with the grenade. And does a little damage. Alright. And that leaves him vulnerable to our ranger. So we'll go ahead and finish the Viper off with a melee. Bonus damage, and he's dead. And he drops some loot, a nice Illyrium core, which we automatically take. Okay, one guy left. So move over here out of the poison cloud and put our sniper into pistol overwatch. We'll move our specialist up here into better cover. And overwatch again. Oh, wait a minute. I got a flanking shot on him. I'm so taking that. Ooh, I hit him, killed him, and blew his ass up.
Confirmation. Mission accomplished.
Excellent. Almost flawless. If it wasn't for the fact 2 of our guys got poisoned, it would have been a flawless mission. But I am definitely not going to complain.
Vicious criminals inflicted a sudden and unprovoked assault upon us today. May our thoughts be with the Advent citizens we lost. May they truly be at peace forever in the Elder's loving embrace.
So we go in and we assassinate one of their generals and kill a bunch of their evil troops. And they make it sound like we went in and attacked a bunch of innocent civilians and killed them off. Excellent job, Speaker. Well played. Certainly making us look like the bad guys. Alright. Couple more promotions. We'll promote our Grenadier, give him the Shredder ability. And promote our Specialist, rank of Sergeant. So, we get Haywire Protocol, which will allow us to shut down or potentially take control of mechanical units. That can actually be quite useful in some situations. Or we get Revival Protocol, which will send our little gremlin over to remove negative mental status effects on people. So if they're disoriented, stunned, panicking, or unconscious, we can remove that. Those are all kind of annoying or potentially really bad, so we're going to go ahead and go with that. And I've just been informed that a couple of our soldiers are able to be bonded. So, sharpshooter and, was it both of our sharpshooters? Yeah, it looks like both of our sharpshooters. They're able to be bonded to one another. So, level 1 bond, and teamwork, just as I explained before when it happened last time. I'm not going to bother with a photo. Okay, so our 2 wounded guys are now bonded together. Got some loot. The newest thing is the Advent Mech corpse. We get to do an autopsy on that thing.
Oh, Commander.
Got a little intel out of it. So, that was a successful mission. We check out here our little trophy room. You see, we get the Advent mechs are now stationed over here on the side of the trophy room. Nice addition. Okay, So we're almost done with some of our research.
I never got around to asking you.
Everything else.
But, what exactly did you do before the
And Central and Tigan want to have a chat.
Employed as a biochemist in the pharmaceutical industry, mainly researching vaccine production techniques. Because of my background, I was rounded up by Advent and put to work in one of the very first gene therapy clinics. I saw firsthand what their technology is capable of, for better or worse.
And I'd say we're lucky to have you with us.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Okay. So we got a couple things here nearly done. We've almost finished our tech. We've almost made contact with the Templars. Getting ready to build another power coil. That's about done. Overall, this was a successful little episode. We're going to end it here. So, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to be notified when I release new content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I shall see you all in the next video. Until then, you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you then.